welcome. Hey everyone, so now it is a little while later. I did have my shower, and now I am actually just about to go. Well, actually, my parents and I actually just watched a show on Netflix, called 28 Days Haunted, which was only 6 episodes, so I didn't even get to watch Caroline tonight, which I'm not super mad about, because there's always tomorrow. But I thought I would reorganize my horror movies, and get that done because I have so many. And so yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I'm just turning off some of these lights I have in my room because I got so many lights on. And then I'm just gonna relax. So let's get into it. I have my Beetlejuice movies. Well, the original 1988 film. So I do keep these movies in fully on alphabetical order. So I'm going to try and show you guys them as best as I can. I'm going to try and pull out something for you guys to lean on. These pajamas are so damn comfortable. So glad I bought them. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the W's and I'm going to just start pulling them out and then show you guys. Guys, them just to kind of make it a little more easier on that. I don't know if they're... Woo! Here we go. I don't know if there's any more W's. and then we're into like S. Go. Okay, now we're on track here. It's so hard when you have so many movies to keep track of them all. I've been collecting scary movies for quite a few years. I started actually watching scary movies when I was in grade 8. So that was, I want to say 2012 was around the time. And I think I have seen over 130 horror movies now, which is kind of insane. To be all honest, I don't know how. I've seen so many, and I will say I have seen quite a lot. And some really dumb ones, some good ones, and some bad ones. For some reason, I have a lot of S's, which is crazy. I am still missing quite a lot of, like, series ones. I know I saw they have, I think, up to 10, and I think I only have up to 6. So I need to try to find... There are, I'm going to say, some Halloween movies thrown into this as well, so it's not all just scary ones. There are some TV shows. I know there are a few more Quiet Place movies that I might try to find while in the States. And I've got to start editing the vlog. So I think once I'm done emptying this out, I'm going to start doing that. Just to try to get... Oh god, that scared me. Haha. I gotta try... So once I get this emptied out, I'm going to start editing yesterday's vlog. Okay. They're coming along well. Good lord, there's so many. But we are getting so very close. Oh crap, there's all these ones up here. Oh, these are all... Okay. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna, once I get this all emptied out, I'm gonna go edit it and then come back and then show you guys all of the Halloween movies I have. Because I need to go do that, so I get that uploaded. Almost done. I have literally three piles so far. Okay, now counting that. Oh, okay, I can hold it. Yep. 4 piles now starting. This is insane. How many? This is insane how many horror movies I have. But a lot of them there are some new ones I have bought that have been new releases that I bought right when they've come out. So, that is that. I definitely do want to try and get the Nightmare on Elm Street full set. I have seen it at Walmart, so I'm going to try and hunt that down tomorrow in the States if I can find it cheaper down there, because it is like $30 here. So, because I've only seen the first 4, and I have not seen the other 4, so that is one I definitely want to try and do. I actually almost bought the same movie, Evil Dead Rise. I almost bought that one again. Thank God I didn't. There are some movies I do have duplicates in. Actually, I think Beetlejuice and there's another one in here that are duplicates. Yeah, there's a lot. And I have to say I only got so little time to watch them all before Halloween. So I might try and do maybe a scary movie every night. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, now we're on to like the 5th pile, which is insane. Okay, now we're getting close to the end. I literally promise here. And then I'm gonna go try and get the 12th vlog up. I had to make sure I'm putting these in the right damn order because like there's so many. And I always have the entire set of American Horror Story, and I still have not yet watched that, and I need to. I'm missing like 2 and 4, I think, of American Horror Stories. I don't even know. Yeah, I think 2 and 4 is what I'm missing. Okay, so this is everything out. This is what the shelves look like right now. So I'm going to be back in a few minutes. I'm going to go edit and upload, and I will see you guys in the next clip. So I just finished editing yesterday's vlog, so that's currently being saved onto my other device, so it is going to take a bit. So I thought I would come and do my horror collection for you all. So first off, I have everything in alphabetical order, so it kind of makes it easier to know what movie's what. So first off, I have the trilogy of the Amityville horror set. I think I want to say I paid like $15 for this whole set. I have An American Werewolf in London. This movie is absolutely one of the best horror comedies I've seen. Also with the best werewolf transformation scenes. This movie is absolutely hilarious. I think I paid like $5 for this. I don't even know. Abigail, this movie was the first ever vampire film I have seen. Oh, and I just realized the sleeve is wrecked, but what can I do? This is actually the first like vampire film. My cousin actually recommended it for me to watch, because actually I was down visiting with my family for a week in the summer, and we actually watched it one night, and I actually thoroughly enjoyed it, so I bought it, because it is also the same director and creative people, I think, who did Ready or Not. So I thoroughly enjoyed this crazy bananas of a horror movie. It was wild. And then the first season of American Horror Story, I got all of these for Christmas. I believe, it's 2 and 3 I'm missing. So this is the 4th season, so I jump from 1 right to 4. 5th, I believe, is this 5th? Yeah, complete 5th season. The 6th season. 7th season. And 8th. So yeah, it's 2 and 3 are missing from American Horror Stories. I have Annabelle, which I picked this up around the Halloween time a couple years ago for $8. This movie is creepy. I do not want to see this doll in person. I seriously do not. Because that doll just creeps me out. I also have the other horror movie that go along with the Annabelle series. Annabelle Creations, which this movie freaked me out a lot. But it depends on the movie too. Some movies freak me out, some others don't. And then we have Annabelle Comes Home, which I thought was, it was good. And then we have the original Addams Family TV sitcom from, I want to say, I don't know what year this is. What does it say? Oh no, I don't even know. I want to say 60s, but I don't want to, like, guess. So I'm just going to say 1950s or 60s. So, yeah, black and white the Addams Family TV show. I have all 3 seasons. Here's the complete 2nd season. And the 3rd season. And to kind of continue on with the Addams Family, I have the 2-pack of the Addams Family and the Addams Family Values, which I don't think I've seen this one yet. I have, I think, seen this one. I may have to watch them now. So my little Addams Family triage. And next we have all my B collection, which is primarily of just Beetlejuice. So I have the animated TV show, and the original 1988 film, which I have to say I absolutely love. Look, $5. I think I paid $8 for this, so, like, I'm not complaining here. Yeah, I know, I have, like, 10,000 copies. But I'm actually debating on writing to a few of the actors from the film. So there's that one. And now we go right into I have the original Child's Play, which I have not yet seen. I have seen the remake, which I have right here as well, which I did pay full price for this, and I have to say it was something else. Then I have Candyman, both the original and the remake. I actually worked at the movie theater when this came out, and I actually wanted to see it, but never got the chance to. Crawl, which also came out when I was still working at the movie theater, and I actually didn't see it in the theater. And I saw Dr. Sleep twice in the theaters when it came out. I have Dawn of the Dead. I have, so now we're into E's. I have Evil Dead, the remake, not the original. And also Evil Dead Rise. As I said, I almost bought this one again. Thank God I didn't. I don't remember this movie, so I may have to rewatch that. I have a little horror night. I have 1973's The Exorcist. This movie is a classic. I absolutely love The Exorcist. Here is the, like, actual sleep cover for it, which is this Reagan. I also do have the Funko Pop that I actually got in Ireland last year. And then I have The Exorcist Believer, which it was good. And then I have Escape Room. The whole set of the Five Nights at Freddy's, Friday the 13th set. I got this, I think, for $20 for all 8 films. And here is, I believe, the remake that they came out with, which that was actually the first one that got me into it. And then speaking of Five Nights at Freddy's, I actually did buy Five Nights at Freddy's. I did see this last year in theaters, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I had to do a lot of digging into the lore so I knew what was to come, and I sat and watched Mark Peller play the video game, so I kind of knew what to expect. And boy oh boy, I jumped a lot watching his videos, but he has the best commentary during the video games. Fantasy Island. This movie was really bad. I was not a fan of this horror movie. Next up we have, The Grudge. Grudge 2 I meant, not Grudge. And then the really crappy remake that I thought, it was okay, but really heavily relied on jump scares, and I really was not a fan of that. And then we have The Haunting of Hill House, which I know is another Mike Flanagan direction. and I absolutely love his directing skills. So I have that. And then we have the iconic Hocus Pocus. This is one of my all-time favorite Halloween films. Okay, put that up here. That was one of my all-time favorite Halloween movies. It still is. Haven't yet watched it yet this year. And then we have Happy Death Day. And then Happy Death Day to You. Which, I really don't remember them. I can all the Halloween movies. Hold on. Because they're all in the wrong order. Okay, here we go. For some reason, I have Halloween 1978 on DVD and Blu-ray. My mom actually got me the Blu-ray for Christmas. I don't think realizing it was the Blu-ray. I have Halloween 2. Halloween 3, which really has nothing to do with Michael Myers. Halloween 4 and Halloween 5, which I got this for Christmas one year. I got this 3-film set with Halloween H2O, Halloween Resurrection, and Halloween The Curse of Michael Myers. And then the newer Halloween movies that have just come out within the last couple of years. I have to say, this was by far one of the best horror movies I've seen. And then Halloween Kills. And then the final film in the entire Halloween franchise is Halloween Ends. Oh, and we're all falling down over here. Okay, great. And we're all fallen. And then we have Horns. I have read the book, and I actually found the movie more better than the book. We have It. I remember when this film came out. I believe it was 2019 when that film came out. And then It Chapter 2. And then we have the original It with Tim Curry. Not as terrifying as the newer version of It, but still utterly creepy. And still a classic as well, like, you can never go wrong. The Invisible Man, which this was actually the last movie I actually saw before the pandemic. Surprisingly enough, when everyone was going nuts for toilet paper for some reason. And then we have all of the Insidious films. I have 1, 2, and 3 here in this pack. I can't even put them on the shelf. I have Insidious, The Last Key, and Insidious, The Red Room, which I have not yet watched. So I'll have to make a night of just Insidious movies. Krampus, which I do actually primarily watch more at Christmas time. Because it's a Christmas horror movie. Last Night in Soho, such a fun film. I loved the plot twist at the end, because the whole time I thought it was a male killer that kept killing people, but no, it ended up being a female. So, and I have to say, Anya Taylor-Joy is absolutely gorgeous in this film. And spoilers for people. I have Lost Boys, which I have not yet watched. That is a 3-film set. And then we have Megan, which I have also saw this movie when it came out. And I was utterly creeped out by this doll. This is something I would not bring into my house. And I actually am naming that. And then we have Nightmare on Elm Street. I have 2 copies of the original, but then I bought the 4 set. And now I'm trying to get all 8. So I'm going to try and get, I think, all of them. And then we have The Nun. And The Nun 2, which came out last year in September. Which I was in Europe on vacation during that time when it came out. And then we have Old. And then we have Orphan. That's an oldie. Oh, okay, can you please not fall over? Because I'm getting tired of that. And then we have The Pope's Exorcist. with Russell Crowe. This was a very interesting watch. I got this movie for Christmas last year, if you guys have seen that video from last year. And then we have Pretty Little Liars seasons 1 to 3 so far. I haven't really watched much of it, so this is season 2. And then season 3. Pray for the Devil. This movie freaked me out a lot. Yeah. And I have to say, this movie is really well done. I enjoyed it. Still kind of your basic exorcism film. Pet Sematary, this came out in 2019. Because I was working at the cinema at the time. The entire Paranormal Activity collection. I remember the first time watching this, the very first horror, not the very first horror, the very first time I actually ever hyperventilated in a horror movie. Because I was not expecting at the end of the first one for that jump scare, because it literally made me have a heart attack almost. I was so scared. And then we have The Purge, and then The Purge Anarchy. Which I just watched the first Purge, and I was kind of like, what on earth am I watching? Poltergeist, classic. And then we have A Quiet Place. Ready or Not. And then we have Stranger Things, season 1. And this is actually, I think, these were Target exclusives, I think. I would love to get season 3 and 4. If they have released these, because these are really cool. And if you guys ever want me to look on like how these things are, like how they look inside and how they open and all that, comment down below. I have season 1 and I have season 2. Cheap. And then we have the classic Shining. Love that film with the Grady twins. The Sixth Sense. Sinister 1 and 2. Smile. I'm getting hair in my mouth. I have Saw the 8 film set, so there's only 2 I'm missing. So I have the entire Saw series. I need to sit and watch that. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. There we go. This is a Stephen King movie set of horror movies. More Stephen King. More Stephen King. Wow, I have a lot of Stephen King. These are all the movies that are in there. So we have Dark Half, Needful Things, Misery, and Carrie from 1974. Scream 1 to 3. Scream 4. Scream 5. And Scream 6. These were my favorite because Jenna Ortega's in them. And Jenna Ortega, I have to say, she does so good in the horror genre. And I have to say, she is, I absolutely love her acting. The TV show, Scream. And then we have The Turning. And then I have here the original 1974 Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. The very first movie I ever saw working at the movie theater was Us. And then we have a double pack of Practical Magic and The Witches of Eastwick. Jeez, I can't read. So, kind of not a scary movie, but I'm still adding it in there. Winchester. WrestleMania, which I have not ever seen, so I don't know what to expect with that. The Woman in Black, I actually have 2 copies of it, because this was actually the original copy we had, but the DVD player at the time stopped reading this disc, so I had to buy another one, and then it stopped reading this disc, so I was like, great. And then finally, the Woman in Black 2. So, I'm gonna show you. This is everything so far. I have a lot, so yeah. So, I'm gonna end the vlog here tonight because it is now getting very late, and I'm also now going to the States tomorrow, so I'm very excited for that. So, I will